So I'm super excited to make this video because this is the video I'm going to show you how I learned to do my trilling art. And I do want to tell you that I really wanted to give up on Spanish because I couldn't do the trilling art. When I learned to do the trilling art, it was like the greatest milestone ever. I still have a lot of work to do to learn to use the trilling art properly, but hey, it's a good start, right? Okay, so now we are going to talk about my method. That is if I were to teach myself again how I would do it on top of using those resources, but this is a more organized way to do it. My method, that is. So I want to say that because it's the way how I explain things, it might not be technically correct. So please don't get mad about that. Alright, so before we start, there are two things that I want to point out. First of all, you are not purposely making a sound. For example, when we say the word hello, you are manually forming the shape and manually making that sound hello, right? So you're doing that manually. But for this, brr, it comes on its own, it's automatic. So it's not a sound that you try to make it manually. It's something that if you get the right, if you have the right things in the right place, it's going to produce that sound. So if you are purposely trying to fake the R sound, you are on the wrong track. I mean, that's for my method, you're on the wrong track. Alright, second, it's very closely related to the first one. That is, we are pushing air out. We are not trying to make a sound. We are just pushing the air, and the air will create that vibration. The end result will create that sound. Alright, so here are the steps. Step number one, learn how to push air. What you do is try to see if you can do this. Close your mouth, push your air. You see how just the lips are vibrating? So what I want you to do is, instead of making that long push, do this. So instead of you have so feel how your body is making that push action. I don't know if it's coming from the throat or the body. So that's how you learn to push the air. Step number two, it's try to do this, see if you can do it. That is That is a Chinese Mandarin character. If you know Chinese Mandarin, you are one step ahead. So if you don't know how to make that sound, it's okay. We will demonstrate that with a picture. So what I want you to remember from that is the position of your tongue. So So step number three is going to combine step 1 and 2. So with that position, combine it with the pushing action from step number 1. So position, try to push one air at a time. So then you will get to that. Now you can try to make it longer. And that's like a very exaggerated way to show it. As you become more familiar with it, you don't have to make that really exaggerated position. You could just go like My tongue is like really up front. It's not all the way up. You don't have to learn how to make a really long one, because all you will really be using is just the first the first second of it. So I don't even know if I'm making the sound right, but just saying that you don't have to make that really long one. All you need to do is just to get the feel of it. Okay, lastly, there's a phrase that actually helped me when I didn't know how to do the R. But once I learned how to do the R, I tried to use it again and it doesn't work. The phrase is, pretend there is no tongue. So you are not just saying that phrase, but you also believing that phrase. Even though the phrase final position is not where your tongue is supposed to be, but it helped me to finally get to the R. I don't know how and why, but you could try that, see if that will help. Okay, I hope this helps. This is like the golden example of practice makes perfect. It doesn't have to be a really long practice. You could just practice a few minutes a day like what I did, and just be very consistent with it, and eventually you'll get it. I hope. I cannot guarantee that though. But anyways, good luck. Bye.